Hey guys, it's Lil. Welcome back to my channel. So today is the third installment in my monochromatic makeup series, which means we are now onto the color yellow. Fun fact, this is my second time attempting to film this video because the footage I filmed the first time got deleted. Yay! But what that means for you guys is this is going to be a much more efficient and probably successful tutorial. So stick around. If you've seen me do things before, welcome back. If you'd like to see me do things on a regular basis, please go ahead and subscribe and also ring that bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Let's get started. First up, we are going in with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. You guys have seen me use this pretty much every time, so I'm going to smooth this onto my face and I am going to let it dry for about 30 seconds. Foundation, we are keeping it simple with an oldie but goodie. This is the Bare Minerals Original Powder in the shade Fair 01. So I haven't used this in a while. We're gonna see what the color match is like because it's just been all over the place lately. So if I seem a little stressed today, it's because I am. I'm currently filming this the day before because of the whole footage issue, and it's something I'm trying not to let bother me too much, but I had basically what happened was I had gotten all the way through editing and I was about to save it, but I took out the memory card from my computer without actually uploading the raw footage to my computer. So what happened was, basically, as soon as I took the memory card out, all my footage was gone. And by the time I realized this, I had already filmed new content on that memory card that you guys aren't even going to see until August 3rd. So after a double day of filming, I was very upset. I'm trying to feel better about it. I'm trying not to let it bother me too much because then I won't get anything done. But I'm looking pale. I'm gonna need to warm this up. I'm trying to film basically 3 videos in the next 3 days, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but 2 of them are makeup tutorials, so it's pretty time intensive. I am looking just a little bit pale and corpse-like, so we're gonna warm this up using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. So I'm gonna go in with a big fluffy brush. I'm not really contouring or anything like that today, so bronzer is gonna kind of do it all for me. I have forgotten how much I like that Bare Minerals foundation. It really is just like such a pretty finish, and you'd think it wouldn't go that nicely on my skin because I have dry skin now, but it's better than I expected it to be. So I'm trying to warm up my face without like outlining it in orange, you know? It's looking a little better. Going a little ham on the bronzer because I'm not really doing much else with the complexion today. And you will see why. And I didn't forget about my eyebrows. So today I'm using the Alyssa Edwards palette for my ring light for the color in my look, but there's also a shade that I can do my eyebrows with. So it's HOE, it's that kind of light brown looking shade. So I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows with that. Yeah, you guys will see why when my August 3rd video comes out, you'll know and understand why I'm trying to film like crazy and get stuff done ahead of time. It'll all make sense. And the filming setup today is different too. And I'm kind of mad I haven't been doing this the whole time because I'm sitting on my bed right now and I'm a lot cozier than I normally am. Usually I sit up against the wall. Whew, that is kind of orangey on me. Let's fix that. I'm just going in with the shade Back Rolls just to deepen it up a little bit because it's looking a little too ginge on me at the moment. Oh, wow. I'm back. I cleaned it up with a little bit of powder. It's not looking nearly as crazy as it did, but I'll continue to fix it as I go along. So next is blush. I'm going in with the Butter Blush from Physicians Formula, just in the shade Natural Glow. So this doesn't really have much of a color to it. Again, it's almost more like a highlighter, but it does have a very, very slight pinky tone to it. So I'm just gonna pack that on because we know how I feel about blush. Put it on my nose as well. And bring it up on the side too. Why not? So my base is done. It's now time for the eye look. I'm gonna keep it super simple except for a pop of color. So along my eyelash or my lash line, I'm gonna go in with that shade HOE. And I'm just gonna create kind of a very, very light wing with it. Because again, I want the focus to be the pops of yellow that I'm putting on. After that, I'm gonna go in with Back Rolls, just again, very, very lightly along the lash line. Just to deepen it up a little bit. I'm going for a barely there approach. Right, and then I'm gonna repeat that on my lower lash line as well. And just a little bit of the deeper shade at the outer corner of each. I just poked myself in the eye. Love it. Love that for me. I just did it again. This video was cursed. Finish off my shadow look, I'm gonna go into Brick Road, which is that bright, bright yellow, and I'm gonna smack it right in my inner corner. And by smack, I mean lightly dab. I had to clean up the inner corner there, but as you can see, it's poppin'. Now we're gonna go in with my e.l.f. liquid liner in black. I'm gonna do it off camera because I'm only human. So one of the reasons I was so upset about, it's hot in here, about my footage getting deleted is because my eyeliner looked really good, but I was able to recreate it. So I'm happy so far. This is going a lot smoother than the last time, I can say that much. So, eyeliner is done. It's time for mascara. I'm gonna go in with these two buddies right here. So Total Temptation from Maybelline, and then a couple coats of Lash Princess on top. Again, it's gonna be off camera because I am only human. This look is really coming together. I like it. It's a lot easier than it was last time because I wasn't really sure what I was doing last time, but now I know, so it's all better. Highlighter. CoverGirl True Blend Stunner Palette. I'm just using this lightest shade here. I'm gonna try not to go too crazy with it because you guys know how it goes with me in highlighter. I typically just smother my face in it. Let's try not to do that today. Put it on the high points. A little on my brow bone. And just light dusting on my temples. Alright, let's leave it at that and not get too crazy. Final steps. Lips. So what I'm doing here, I don't have a yellow lipstick, so I have to improvise. What I'm going to do first is go in with a nude lipstick. It's the Maybelline Nude Thrill. Now, I'm gonna go in with that same yellow shade I was using before, and I'm gonna pack it onto my lips. Now, I don't recommend doing this like as a normal thing. I'm really just doing it for the look, but just so you guys can see, because it looks really cool. And I'm using different fingers to do this because I don't wanna mess up my palette. Here are the lips all done. I don't know if you can tell, but it does look kind of powdery, as it's going to because there's literally powder all over my lips. So I am going to freshen things up with a little bit of setting spray. This is the Physicians Formula Insta Ready. Here we have the finished look. So I did a much better job on it this time than I did last time. The complexion looks a lot better than it did. Still a little pale, but you know, what can we do? This is really just a unique look because you don't see yellow used like this a lot, especially on the lips. In the corners of the eyes, it's getting used a lot more, but you still don't really see a lot of yellow lips. So who knows? Maybe I'll start a trend. But this is the completed look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this and maybe learned something from it. If you would pull off a yellow lip look, let me know in the comments below. If you guys have not done so yet, please, please, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It helps me out more than you know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that I will see you in the next video. Bye!